What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out some Final Fantasy III 3D Remake. Now, the Steam Deck seemed to do an alright job at it. It had some tiny stutters here and there, and these stutters actually made the sound, like, distort just a tiny bit, but that minute thing. And that, like I said in that video, it could just be the way the game is. The one thing the Steam Deck did best, though, was battery life. That thing was says it was estimating 10 hours plus. When I first started, it was like 9 hours, and I already thought that was crazy and thought, oh, it's probably overestimating. I mean, it still could be. But then it went up to 10 hours and 20 minutes or something like that towards the end of the video, and I was like, holy shit. But in any case, this one will not be getting quite as good battery life, but even this should be able to get you, you know, because it doesn't need a lot of power. You could put this down to like its lowest watts and it'd play it at 30 FPS just fine, if it's limited to 30. I still don't know if that's just the Steam Deck doing that or if that's the way the game is. I'm pretty sure it's just the way the game is, but I don't know for 100% fact. Once we get into it on here, then we will know. And since the thumbsticks shut their little RGB things off, it's probably going to shut the screen on me pretty soon, so why don't we stop right here and get into the small amount of settings and see how the game runs on this guy. Alright, here's the settings that we're going to go with on the Ally here. 1080p, full screen, and we're just going to leave that pause game going in the background thing alone because we're not really intending to run it in the background. So, in any case, that's all there is for the very few amount of settings. So, into the game we go. Alright, here we are at the very beginning of the game. And it is still a 30 FPS experience, so that's just the way the game is, I guess. Sometimes not sometimes, but I think 2 times I've had like the Steam Deck get 30 FPS where everything else can get 60. And then just like, what the hell? So I thought this might have been one of those games too, but nope. I think it's just meant to be 30 FPS. And it still has the same little FPS drops too, just like the Steam Deck did. Nope, can't go that way. Alright, we got our shield. I believe the other one's a potion. Oh, no time for that now, though. And we got our long sword. I think sometime in this playthrough I somehow missed that high potion. Unless I got that from a battle and just forgot about it. I thought I found it in a chest though. But with this battle won, I think it's time for a hit ski. And another victory. Wait, what the heck did I just pick up? Was that Antarctic wind? Must be some kind of ice spell or something like that. Or item you use as a spell. I'd probably throw it at the enemy or something. Who knows? Could be wrong. I should have tried to use it. Alright, let us move on. Alright guys, let's get ourselves a little camera recording gameplay now. Damn straight. Take this bastard down. Ow. Aw. Hate when I miss. Alright, we'll attack him one more time and then heal. I noticed I didn't find that high potion this time. I must have missed it. Are you trying to be a burrito down there, Misty? She's like climbing around in some paper I left on the ground for her to play with. She looks like she's trying to form herself into a cat burrito. Damn, I missed again. Alright, we got him though. Apparently I have been chosen. about that? Alright. This is the last light that this thing has, apparently. Not too bad, you're going. Alright, this thing does have minor frame drops, but it doesn't seem to have any, like, weirdness with the sound like the Steam Deck did. It was a very minor thing, mind you, but I noticed it, so I figured I'd mention it. Alright, well, first things first, let's save, just in case I die. Alright, I guess we'll go to this town. Probably where I'm supposed to go. He kind of looks like that guy who hangs out in Cosmo Canyon. And alright, with that, I think it's time for us to go wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Final Fantasy III 3D Remake on the Ally, and it handled it just fine. We didn't have any weird audio clips and cutouts like we were getting on the Steam Deck, although they were very minor, let me just be clear. It's not like the audio was going absolutely apeshit wacko mondo nuts or anything, but every time it dropped the frames on the Steam Deck, I would notice that the sound would just kind of go away for like a little second. It was just kind of like a weird little error noise kind of, just like, it's hard to explain, but it's almost like the sound just lagged with lag spike, if that makes sense. But that didn't happen on this guy. But it still did have some frame drops going in and out of the different places and whatnot, and battles just like it did on the Steam Deck. We just didn't have any of the weird audio stuff. So that's cool, but this guy still would not get the battery life that the OLED Steam Deck would get. But you could at least probably get like 5 or 6 hours out of this guy. Just put the freaking wattage down to like 7 watts or whatever its lowest is. I think it's 8 or 7, something like that. But then you'd get as much battery life as you possibly can out of this little guy. And I guess they're coming out with a Asus Ally X pretty soon. I'm probably not going to get it because it's the same processor, only with a little AI enhancements and whatnot, and a bigger battery, which would be cool. So maybe I'll get it. But if I was going to get another handheld, I kind of want one, a bigger one. We've got a Steam Deck, which is like still the most comfortable one for me. We got this guy, which is the lightest and smallest. So I'd kind of like a big chunker, kind of like the Legion Go or an IO Neo-kun or that 1X player with the detachable things. But then I found out that the detachable things don't even work without like hooking them up to another controller. Unlike the Go. The Go acts like a Switch. So I don't know which one I'll go with. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.